way, do you guys like my new Fitbit watch? It's actually from Etsy. A little diamond thingy on it, and I absolutely love this Fitbit bracelet. So I sat my exam yesterday, my last exam for a couple of months. I'm taking a day off today. The first day that I've had like completely off with nothing that I needed to do. I posted on Instagram yesterday. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and turn on your post notifications. I'm a freaking mess. It takes a few days before I get my normal brain back because I still feel like I have that super stressed exam brain, you know? Make sure to follow me on Instagram and turn on your post notifications for me if you want to like participate in Q&As and like interact more and whatever. I absolutely love, like, this is my favorite part about social media and YouTube and all of that, is to talk to you guys. It's getting really hot here in Florida, and I feel like I'm already sweating, and I'm 2 minutes in. This Q&A video was like very short notice. All the questions are like super random. First question is, how did you work out after the injury? Did you have a long break? And I broke my right knee after I lost all of my weight. Me being very overweight for a very long time, I acquired 2 injuries. So one was to my shoulder, where it just didn't function as it should, and then one to my lower back, obviously from carrying around way too much weight. But I want to talk about this more in depth in a different video. I actually went to a physiotherapist, which is something that I strongly recommend. If I have an injury in a small muscle, then that impacts my entire body. My first exercise for my shoulder, for example, was literally to do this for like 2 months, because that's all my shoulder could do. I guess what I'm saying is that it took me probably, I'm not even kidding, a year before I was fully healed. I wouldn't say that I had a break after my injuries, but it took a long time to have everything working as it should. And I got another question about how I started bodybuilding with my knee, and that their knee is still dislocating every now and again, and that sounds extremely painful. Oh my goodness, it sounds like your ligaments are like loose or something. That's really scary. Like I said, I started bodybuilding with my knee injuries and stuff when I was like fully healed after surgery and stuff, and then the physiotherapist like put out a program for me, which is something that I again recommend. It was literally like I could put 20 kilos of weight out of my body weight to my right knee. Then I was able to start doing leg extensions very softly, the smallest weight, then a little bit of more weight. My physiotherapist and my doctor told me that I can never ever do heavy squats ever again, like ass to grass squats either, and that is just something that I have to live with. Next question is, will you and Ben go deep sea fishing or snorkeling this summer? I will, he won't, I think. See, the thing is, I am absolutely terrified of fish. I do not want them near me. I can have tuna from a can or sushi, but I do not want to touch the fish. I can look at them through a glass. Let's just leave this at a maybe. And I got a lot of questions asking what I go to school for, because I've been posting so much about school lately, I guess. I'm getting my bachelor's in economics, so business administration, and then with a deep sigh, I'm gonna continue on to take my master's. Academics is just like, that's my thing. I freaking love it. Although it is extremely stressful at times. Blah, 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 university talk. I'm sure a lot of you guys feel my pain. And then I got a message that was saying that they don't know what to buy or what to eat, what workouts to do. This is such a hard question to answer because I really need more information than that, but I'd suggest to do 4 strength workouts per week to start out with, to look up macronutrients. There's so many videos about this, and looking into getting a personal trainer, and a really good one. If your personal trainer looks like they need a personal trainer, maybe they shouldn't personal train you, who can tell you everything about everything, that is just not preaching about one thing only. But start out with doing 4 strength workouts per week. There's several online that you can try. I'll even post my favorite one It's an upper body, lower body workout, and this is what I kind of started out with. This is the, in my opinion, one of the best things you can do as a beginner. Also, food-wise, as I said, look into macronutrients. I'll post a few calculators down below that you can use. I hope that will get you going. Camera freaking died in the middle of my sentence. Ah, so annoying. Rapid fire questions. Favorite movie? Water for Elephants or Blood Diamond? Fave holiday? I mean, I only kind of celebrate Christmas, so I guess Christmas? What is your favorite cheat meal? McDonald's. I try to limit my McDonald's intake to about a few times a month. I don't really have cheat meals or cheat days. I always work my food into my caloric intake for the day. Early bird or night owl? Both. I hate afternoons. Between like 1 and 4, I just don't function like at all. But I love to stay up late, but I also love getting up super early. Features that I like about myself. I think I'm a little smart sometimes, you know, at least. And then sometimes I can make people laugh. I like that. And I like my butt. Yep. Top 3 places on my vacay list. When I lived in Sweden and somebody asked this question, I'd be like, America. I live here, so... But I would really like to go to Dubai. Like, I'm so freaking annoyed. Everybody on Instagram is freaking going to Dubai. Like, I don't know, they're doing some sort of collaboration ad thingy for Dubai. And I'm like, it's working. I want to go. I also want to go to Thailand. That'd be so much fun. This is my dilemma. See, now I live in a place where it's hot. So I feel like going on vacation somewhere where it's hot is like, I don't know if I would like that. But anyway, I would like to go to Thailand. That seems like a very cool place. I also want to go skiing in the Alps. That is something that has been on my, like, I want to go for like, I don't know, 5 years or something. Do you like Mexican food? If so, what is your favorite dish? I love Mexican food. I love all of the Mexican foods, but there's just one ingredient or like one spice that I don't like. And I think that it's cumin. If you cook me anything, I would love it if it doesn't have cumin in it. But my favorite, absolute favorite is tacos. Well, cutting is the same. Cutting is the same for everybody. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that I need to read out the question out loud as well. Would you say that cutting is different for men than women? Well, I mean, cutting itself is the same for everybody. If you're gonna be in a caloric deficit, you're gonna lean out. Like, that's just the way it is. It's just pure math. I would say that it is easier for men to be in a caloric deficit just because of their size. Usually guys have a lot more muscle. Their basic metabolic rate, like the way you burn calories, is a lot higher. However, a calorie is a calorie. It's worth the same, like regardless of your age, sex, and gender. And the female body is like made to carry on more fat because, you know, biology and stuff. In that sense, harder for women than men. Like, dieting is the same for everybody. It's just, it is freaking hard. Can you imagine my jealousy when me and Ben are dieting at the same time? I mean, a calorie is a calorie and it's equally worth, but like when his portion size is like 6 times the size of mine, I'm like, does your husband sometimes make fun of you for being Swedish? Yes, all the time. Apparently, I say some words really weird, but then again, he's Southern, so he says some things really weird too. He thinks I'm really weird for eating like pickled herring and licorice and stuff. How do you put fitness routines together? Like, people talk about back day, leg day, arm day, and stuff. First of all, I just want to say that if you have an arm day in your regimen, I'm seriously kind of I'm sorry, but I'm seriously kind of questioning what the rest of the workout routine looks like. But because in my opinion, an arm day is just a pure waste of time. This is a very big question because you can do so many different types of fitness routines and strength workout routines depending on your fitness level, what your goals are and whatnot. Most basic way to do it is to pick a compound movement, then pick an accessory movement, and then in the end, so annoying, the camera keeps dying on me. Now I can't think of anything because I'm so annoyed with the camera. So you pick a compound movement, then you do accessory movements, and then you can do a burnout. When are you and Ben going to have little ones that don't have 4 legs? I think Ben is having a heart attack right now. I'm just gonna say that I really want to finish school first, but you know, you never know because you know, is your go-to lazy, easy, healthy dinner and breakfast. The easiest thing that I can think of is tuna, a can of tuna, chopped up onions, a little bit of sour cream or Greek yogurt, and then a tortilla, like flatbread thingy. And then you just add some salad to it, and then that's your wrap. For the breakfast one, milk and protein powder. Saknar du svenskt godis? Ja. Last question is, how did you start? Like, when you started losing weight, what did you do first? Completely, first of all, I started going to the gym just to get comfortable in there. I started out with a lot of classes, body pump or like spinning, circle training and stuff. They had instructors, and the instructors usually tell you pretty much like what to do and what to think about when you do certain movements. When I had built up some sort of basic strength and cardio, I mean, like not even near what what is considered like good or normal, but just going from a couch potato, not doing anything, to at least being able to finish the class. That's when I got a personal trainer who taught me everything about strength training and all that. And I got a strength training routine. It's the exact one that is down below. If you want to try it out, it's perfect, in my opinion, for anyone. I mean, even if you're not a beginner, but like this is a very good place to start. Just be very careful with your form, because I don't want anybody to snap up. I guess maybe that's why I'm so like preaching about form and all of that all the time, because it's like being injured is one of the most horrible things that I feel like you can ever be. This is the end of the Q&A video. My camera battery is blinking again, so I'm just gonna, you know, say bye-bye really quickly before it dies, and subscribe to not miss out on those 52 I mean, how many do I have left? 50 videos that I still need to post this year. Thank you so much for watching. I love y'all.
Oh, I've seen trouble more than any man should bear, but I've seen enough joy. I've had more than my share, and I'm still not done. I'm only halfway there. I'm a million miles ahead of where I'm from, but there's still another million miles to go.